Hello, and welcome to Big Bore Knife and Gear. Today, we are going to talk hanks. One of the most overlooked, in my opinion, pieces of everyday carry equipment you can have. Hanks come in all sorts of different sizes and fabrics, and they are great for a multitude of purposes, multitude of things. So, let me start this by saying over the past 2 or 3 months, my hank collection went from 1 to about 15 or 20 now. And I'm just going to show off a few here. So let's get started. This one is from EDC Specialties. Beautiful little hard canvas hank on this side. Nice soft cotton fabric on that side. Great little tools. Another one from EDC Specialties. This one is just a standard cotton material on both sides. Very soft, cool designs. I honestly don't know if these are from a company where they are mass produced or if these are actually handmade. This beautiful one here is from Reed's EDC Rags. I got this one about a week or so ago. This one actually glows in the dark. Really cool. Great stitching. This is also like a flannel, very soft flannel material. Way cool. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to get through a few of these and then we're going to jump into the main reason I'm doing this video. Here's one from Fox Hanks. Still great quality, softer fabric, really cool design. I ended up getting this one thanks to Mark, also known as Acuminous Edge on Instagram. He was kind enough to grab this for me. I love heretic knives. He was at the California Custom Knife Show about 6 or 8 weeks ago. I asked him to pick one up for me, so he said okay. Then he messaged me back, said he couldn't find them. And then lo and behold, a week or so later, a package showed up in the mail with this beautiful hank and my very first Spyderco knife that he gifted me. So way cool of him for that. And now we're going to get into, from what I know, one-person manufacturers, like this beautiful Hick hank. This one's a large one. It's a 10 by 10. Very soft fabric, cool designs. I actually won this one. You look up Hick Hank on Instagram. It is a husband and wife team. Very cool people. Now we're going to get into the main reason why I wanted to shoot this video, other than I really don't ever see anybody talking about hanks. My buddy JD Shadow of Shadowborn Hanks, makes some of the best hanks I've ever seen in my life. Absolute fantastic quality, beautiful stitching. I mean, you just can't go wrong with this. Can't go wrong with hanks. Let me show you the biggest thing I use my hank for. Is knives. Specifically, knives with titanium handles. Because whether you're carrying this at work, you're at the store, you're at home, and you need to set your knife down, you want to do some maintenance, you want to do anything, this is the perfect thing to keep it from getting scratched up or damaged. So hanks, obviously, wipe your hands, maintenance on the blades. If you wanted to use it like an original handkerchief, like my grandpa did, this would go in your pocket and it would be your nose blow rag, or one to wipe your sweat off your forehead. So this thing has been an EDC carry for 200 or 300 years. If you stop and think about it, maybe more. But anyhow, let's get back to the knife. The biggest thing, the biggest reason I carry a hank is because when my pockets are full and I'm carrying a knife like this, which has a beautiful, by the way, this is the Ace Biblio in titanium, and this was an absolute surprise gift from Mr. Corey Glasser, known as Bugsy Craftwork on Instagram. And it is a fantastic knife. But look at that beautiful, beautiful titanium. So, if you're like me, and you don't want your stuff marred up or scratched up or gouged because you have to throw change or keys in the same pocket for some reason that you're carrying this in, that's why I carry a Hank. Easiest thing in the world. Watch this. Done. Protected. Right back in the pocket it goes. Nothing's going to bang up on it. Nothing. Your keys aren't going to scratch it. It's perfect. Or, if you can do this correctly, I'm using the wrong size to do this. Let me grab a smaller one here. So you get a smaller size like a 6x9. 1 wrap, 2 wrap. Sorry fellas, I'm doing this off camera here. So, you can wrap it like that, and you can literally still slide it right into your pocket and have it clipped in your pocket. Total protection. When you go to pull it out, the Hank can stay, or you can reach in and grab and pull the whole thing together. That is my biggest use, other than something to sit it on, or to wipe down with. That's my #1 use for a Hank. Because, I mean, look. Why would you want anything to happen to such a beautifully crafted piece of titanium? How sickening would it be if you, for some reason, had to throw a bunch of keys in that pocket, or a bunch of change, and it was rattling around, you go and pull your knife out, and you see this big, ugly gash or scratch on it. For me, it damn near make me cry, to be honest with you. I'd get over it. I'd hate myself for doing something so stupid, but why would anybody want to do that? Main reason for me to have Hanks, other than the fact that they look cool, they're super useful, and just great product. So there's another one of Shadowborn Hanks. Another Shadowborn Hank. Beautiful, high quality fabric, great designs, fantastic stitch work. And the dude is just an amazing, amazing human being. I mean, look at this beautiful, beautiful stuff. I only have one more to go through right now. The quality on these is just, I can't say it enough. It is top-notch. Top-notch fabrics. Top-notch dude. I went to my mailbox today. Sitting in my mailbox. Now, mind you, I did not pay for this. It showed up. Shadowborn Hanks. Like, what's going on? I open it up. There's a nice little letter in there. It says, "Hey brother, thank you so much for all the kind words on your videos. I made a special Hank from the last bit of red koi I had, and another one in a fishing pattern. These are my Christmas presents to you. Thanks again, brother, and Merry Christmas." I mean, come on, who does that? I'll tell you who does that. Fantastic human beings do that. Look at this beautiful, beautiful Hank. Look at the stitch work on this Hank. The fabric is top-notch. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then this one. This one has to be by far my favorite out of all my Hanks. Look at that beautiful, beautiful koi pattern. Look at that insane stitching. Absolute top-notch quality work from an absolute top-notch human being. And again, he does all this from his home by himself, and he's putting out absolutely fantastic product. Blew my mind. Blew my mind when I went to the mailbox. Actually, funny story. He sent me this picture of a tracking number. Said, something's on its way. I'm like, oh, cool. I don't know what it is. I get a notification. It's in my mailbox. I go out to the mailbox. There's nothing in my mailbox. My wife, because she loves me so much, jumps in the car, chases down the frickin' mailman. Mailman had this in the wrong compartment in his truck. So I don't know if I ever would have gotten this if my wife hadn't physically chased down the mailman in our truck and went and retrieved it. So thank you, baby. Kudos for that. One other thing. You guys probably noticed. One of my last few videos, I cut my finger pretty good trying to open up a bottle of hot sauce with a sharp knife. And when you have a granddaughter that sees your finger unwrapped and says, oh, you have an owie, and she says, let me make it better, and she brings out a Bubble Guppies Band-Aid, you do the manly thing, and you let your granddaughter fix you up. So I've been rocking this Bubble Guppies Band-Aid since yesterday. That's my fun little story. Anyhow, as always, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment because I absolutely love the feedback. And until next time, take care.